it's Phill, your host here of Rant Football. Just asking you to do us a little favour, as I always do forget to do it for the show. Could you like, subscribe, and click that little bell to get notifications for when more stuff comes out from Rant Football, and obviously more epic shows like Ghost, Aliens and Beyond, and the Epic Florida podcast, plus many vlogs from Simon himself and a few from me. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, let's just get back to the show. Hi all, before we get into new predictions, right now we're going to have a quick look at how everyone got on in the previous week's Rant Football predictions and how the league table's looking, then straight back into new predictions. So let's get into it. Welcome to round 8 of Rant Football, and also welcome to the new studio from Amazon Prime Sport, Andrew. If anybody's not getting that, unfortunately, I will quickly explain. I wound Andrew up one week telling him that the YouTube show was over. He fell for it, and I told him that most of us were moving on to Amazon Prime, and he wasn't allowed. He probably got choked up and upset, so I continued to joke. I mean, seriously, who is going to take this cluster muck of a show on bloody Amazon Prime?
Listen, I don't get upset for anything.
£6,000 a week.
That is correct. Anyway, guys, welcome back. Welcome, Paul. What do you think of last week's results? Some weird ones again?
Yeah, they're not so very up and down, weren't they? I'm happy with United's performance, but yeah, we'll see.
I thought they were terrible, personally, but
there
we go. Andrew, how are you, mate? Are you still loving Cavani?
You know what?
Yeah. What?
I can't. We played so. Can you spare one here now? Oh no.
No, not yet.
No, we played poor. We did play poor. I wasn't the team what we played against. Paris Saint-Germain. I was stuck with that team.
Well against Arsenal. We're talking about the Arsenal game now. Played well against.
You've got to drop Mata. Mata's got to get dropped.
Okay,
he's
fair enough, mate.
Just messing about with the ball.
You don't want a 6-hour conversation, please?
All right, Andrew, move on.
Okay.
Right, move on now.
Gavin, what's it like to support one of the richest clubs in the world who UEFA have bent over and said you can't spend money, so you couldn't bring any decent strikers in? And by the way, Gavin, let's not get a striker thing. What is going on with Man City? What's missing?
David Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
We've got no pace. We've got no click. David Silva was just like bam, bam, bam. It was like a good quarterback. He'd see the pass, he'd bang it. We haven't got that at the moment. Foden isn't the finished article. So while they have David Silva, we haven't got a replacement for David Silva. So that's where we're lacking pace. But it was a good win for us. So, yeah, you know.
At least we've got pace. We haven't.
We didn't get the 6, but yeah, we'll see.
All right, guys, I'm going to start getting into predictions. I'm going to start with Leeds yet again. People are missing again, people. I'm looking at my phone because the predictions are on the phone, guys. So if I look down,
over there.
I'm not being rude or anybody. And I've got to remember the camera's over here, not over there anymore. It's moved. So we're going to go into it. He starts off with Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Lee's gone for another Chelsea. I'll tell you what, if we keep going by Lee's predictions, Chelsea win the league. He's gone Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. He's gone Everton 0, Man United 2. Man City 2, Liverpool 2, so nice little Desmond 2-2 there. He's gone Southampton 2, Newcastle 0, and he's gone West Ham United 2, Fulham 1 in the derby. Over to you, Gavin.
Right. Well, Chelsea, Sheffield United, easy win for Chelsea. I've gone 3-1 because, like you said last week, Chelsea can attack, but at the same time, they can't defend at the same time, so they're going to leak one goal. Controversially, I've gone Everton 1, Man United 0, because I think Everton are a more finished product at the moment than Man United. City Liverpool have gone 1-1 because both teams are playing under par than what they have been doing. Southampton 1, Newcastle 1. It's going to be one of them games. And West Ham are going to beat Fulham 2-0. Those are mine.
Fantastic, mate. Right, we're going to move over to Donna's, whose son and her are probably still stuck, apparently, in the airport. So Donna's round 8 games. She's gone Chelsea 3, Sheffield United 1. She's gone Everton 1, Manchester United 1. Her confidence in Man United is gone still. Man City versus Liverpool. She's gone for a Desmond 2-2. Southampton versus Newcastle. She's gone 2-0 to Southampton. And West Ham Fulham, she's gone 3-1 to the Hammers. So some nice, interesting ones there. Let's move over to Andrew.
Hello again. I've got Chelsea to beat Sheffield 2-0. I've got Man United just to sneak at me for Everton 2-1. Man City to beat Liverpool 2-1. Southampton to beat Newcastle 2-1. And I've got West Ham to beat Fulham 2-0.
Fair enough, mate. Some nice scores there. We're going to move on to Simon's, who's away secretly on location for the SAS, I'm guessing. He's gone for Chelsea versus Sheffield United. He's gone for a 2-0 Chelsea win. Everton versus Man United. He's gone for a 2-1 Everton win. Man City versus Liverpool. He's actually gone for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Southampton versus Newcastle. He's finally backed his own team and he's gone for a 3-1 Newcastle win. And West Ham versus Championship side, who should never come in the Premiership. They're an embarrassment. He's gone for a West Ham 2-0 win against Fulham. Paul, is it you next?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll go with it. Right, I've gone loads of goals in this one. Chelsea, Sheffield, I've gone a 3 each. You never know. But United and Everton, after the Arsenal performance, what I played all right. So I've gone for a 1 each because they always have a bit of a down after a good performance. And then City against Liverpool, I've gone a 2-1 because you never know with that sort of game. 2-1 to Liverpool, sorry. And then Southampton, Newcastle, I've gone another 2-1, but for Southampton. West Ham, Fulham, as like a few people have said, I think I've gone for a 2-0 West Ham win.
Fantastic, mate. So we now get into Craig's, who's stuck on a train, and if it goes less than 80 miles per hour, I'm sure we've seen a movie like that. Everyone does, apparently. Anyway, round 8 for Craig. He's gone Chelsea versus Sheffield United. His hate for Chelsea continues the way he's going. Chelsea getting relegated. He's gone 2-1 to Sheffield United. Everton versus Man United. He's gone 2-1 to the Everton.
We're getting relegated about then.
Hang on, guys. I don't think I'm right there. I'm looking at that wrong. It's 1-0 to Man United. Oh, no, 1-0 to Everton he's gone for.
No, please don't. Up and down there.
Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Man
City versus Liverpool. He's gone 4-3 to Manchester City. Southampton versus Newcastle. He's gone for a Desmond 2-2. And West Ham versus Fulham. He's gone for a 4-2 West Ham win. So let's get into my ones. And as everyone's starting to learn, I just predict at the last second. So we go Chelsea, Sheffield United. Sheffield United, I said after the last season's COVID, they would fall down. And I believe this season they will fall even further down. I'm going to go for a 2-0 boring sort of game win for Chelsea. Everton versus Man United. We've seen Everton trip up. They are normal. I actually hate to say it, I do think Man United's got a good team. I think it's the manager's a problem. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Man City versus Liverpool. I really thought City would win the league this year. If Aguero's back for this game, they really do miss a striker, I think. But I think, do you know what? I think both teams are going to try and be defensive. I think it's going to be 0-0. Who would have thought that for Man City Liverpool game? Yeah. Southampton versus Newcastle. Southampton are a strange, good little team. That manager's got them playing well this season, but they're up and down. Danny Ings is lethal. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Southampton win. West Ham versus Fulham. Fulham, the embarrassment to the Premier League in West London. The sooner you go down, the better. Your owner's better off running American football teams and wrestling companies, AEW. We're going to go for a West Ham, who's shocked everyone this season so far. We're going to go for a 2-0 West Ham win. So that is everyone's predictions. And I was saying, guys, it's pretty amazing how these scores are going. The season's a bit of a strange one. Yet again, check out the podcast. There's going to be loads of rants on there, some about fans in stadiums and that, and all many other things. The podcast will be this week. The one you come up, the newest one, will only be us four again. So enjoy that. Andrew, say hello to your daughter in the background.
Wait, come away. Come here.
Come away. There she is. All right, don't take her arm off. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's nearly as bad as Maguire's penalty against Chelsea. We shall not talk about. VAR's a joke.
On the big wrestler, yeah.
2 weeks later, still not over it.
Definitely.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you again for doing these predictions, and we'll see you all soon. See you later, guys.
See you later, everyone.
This podcast is part of the After Dark Podcast Network.